Welcome. This is Adriane, your quantum love coach. I'm back in Bali after 1 month traveling Australia, New Zealand, and I'm so delighted to be back in this energy here. My latest posts here on YouTube have been really recordings I did in the later part of my previous stay in May and June. And things unfolded in my life very, very beautifully to call me back to Bali very, very soon. And I want to just welcome everybody and my subscribers and people who discover this message on YouTube or anywhere else on social media. I just want to say hello and thank you for being here and watching. And I know it's a process. It takes time to build community, to build a fellowship, particularly in the realm of love, twin flame love, the whole space of divine masculine and divine feminine, the social media and YouTube space is very, very, very crowded, and lots of us so-called experts and readers and intuitives and psychics want to really participate in a process of helping everybody to take part in this big evolution of helping love and relationships to grow to a very, very elevated and certainly very, very conscious level. Yeah, I found in a little bookshop a few days ago a package called the Bali Blessing Cards, and I thought instead of choosing my tarot cards or other oracle cards, I want to just play with the idea of pulling 1, 2 or 3 little cards today and see what comes up, and maybe there is some channeling that comes with that. So the first I'm picking up is actually patience. And patience. What's to say about patience? In my own life, I think I have learned to be very patient over the last 3 years. I don't know how many of you know, particularly those who know me longer, not just as quantum love coach, but as oneness trainer, as as healer, as communicator in the holistic business space, and also certainly as film editor and filmmaker over the last 30 to 40 years. So I just wanted to share that having been overcome ovarian cancer project and have healed it naturally, and Bali was a very significant place for me on this journey. I came here 3 years ago with the endeavor to heal and kill this tumor without having surgery, without losing an organ, and I succeeded. And the healing journey that followed from the initial clearing of the tumor was actually much more profound and very, very transformational, because learning about cancer and how cancer manifests and how we actually in our body create these kind of substantial disharmonies was a very, very enlightening and deep process. So patience. I am a love coach since 8 years now, and I'm very patient with myself in giving myself permission to actually speak my truth and walk my talk. And lately I find it's just really much easier, and I guess it has to do with a big decision in my heart that everything, absolutely everything, has to come naturally and organically. And maybe in this patience card sits a little bit the message to everybody who feels that there could be more out there and more in their game and show up stronger and more with more presence in the public arena, the social media arena. Be gentle with yourself. Every sharing, every gift we give to the world has a meaning, and sometimes just giving it with a few people in a very small, defined, unique circle is already, even just as mother with our children or in our family circle within friends and communities, is often the best way to start. The second little card I just pulled and picked up is creativity. And I think that's very beautiful, because this matches into the whole process of speaking about, allowing ourselves to be really present. And, quantum love is a creative process, because we do misunderstand very, very deeply the difference between quantum love and what we actually experience in a physical, emotionally involved relationship we share with a loved one or someone we would like to be in relationship with. So to dive into the above third dimensional realms, and I don't even want to call them fifth dimensional or whatever dimensional, because we all have very unique and very, very powerful individual experiences. But I think it's a wonderful thing to just understand that, you know, in the creative space, we start to manifest whatever we want in our life, and creativity is a huge part in the manifestation of a quantum love relationship that manifests itself coming down into happening and into a kind of a, you know, actualization that is really truly making a difference into people's lives. That is a wonderful process. And yeah, creativity is, you know, letting the Creator, letting God, letting the forces of angels and light workers and higher beings be part of our healing and transformation to get ready for this sacred union we are seeking. And the third one I just got out of the big mix of these beautiful little cards is light. Yeah, and I just talked about light workers and shining our light and shining the light on this, what we really, really care about and what matters most to us in our lives. And I think light is such an amazing, omnipotent metaphor for so much we experience or not experience. So light is truly a gift to the world. And if we experience light consciously and stand in our light and give light and shine our light, then the relationships we have with others are certainly a much, much, much greater gift to the world. And you know, if we feel the darkness and if we feel we are not ready to share the light with others, then it's time to just look into the shadow, into dark spaces, and allow them to appear in our consciousness, to get ready to dissolve and, you know, dissolute, or, you know, just helping the transformation process from what we don't experience as light to really, really shift into a light-hearted, loving, positive, and yeah, bright space. Thank you so much. And I get the message to take one more, and that is success. And I wish that to everybody today. Success is huge, it's very earthly, it's very powerful, it's what we seek, and having success in all areas of our lives is a desire we have. So many of us want to not just have good money and great health and loving families and great jobs. Yeah, we want to be loved and give love, and success in our love relationships is something we certainly can, you know, hold strong intent for and train us for to have, you know, because many of us are not having received role modeling from parents and, you know, other family members or influential sources to be shown how to be successful in our love relationships. But yeah, there is a way, and I think honesty, integrity, and really being true to oneself is a beautiful first step. Wishing you a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend. We just passed the Lionsgate 8-8, and I'm sending all my blessings and love from Bali, and look forward to connect with you next time.